Okay, sorry about that. I just had to turn something off. Back here, it's only a couple of minutes later. Now, what's happened this morning is we've opened down. I went short this morning. I'll show you that in a little bit on another chart. We've opened below these levels, sort of in this gap here. I went long up to the gap and then short from the top of the gap back down. Unfortunately, I took it out too early, and there's a lesson that I'm trying to teach other people, but I don't follow it myself all the time. Leave something in. I took it all out, and it went along quite a long way down, and reached this level here. And on the way down, I tried to do an entry here. I think I tried to do an entry there and there and there, and finally this one worked. So I took some profits early. I lost them after that, and then I've made it all back later on in the morning, and I'm still long now, right? So what I wanted to show you is this chart. What I'm looking at is this support resistance level there, 1, 2, 3, and this is where it's struggling right now. But now this is the point I'd like to illustrate is on a long scale chart, this is it. This is your exit. However, if you look at a 5-minute chart, when this is an amazing entry, okay, so this is where we went long this morning, bang, short, bang, I think I took it out here, long on the open, fill the gap, short at the gap, and then straight down, took it back out again. I think I took the last bit out somewhere around here. Then I tried to go long here, I tried to go long here, and then I finally got it down here. Now what's interesting about this level, and perhaps this is more to do with my preparation than anything, we can see it from all the way back here. This is a 5-minute chart. Now on the cash market, let's have a look at that right now. I'll bring it over. It's a confluence with the big figure. That low this morning, 500. And you see this point, this is an open for, I don't know which day it was. I don't think I've got the right time on this. They make you change it every time, which makes it very difficult and annoying. But here we are. That's from yesterday. That's yesterday's open, cash open. So it went down, touched yesterday's cash open, and then bang, straight out. Okay. So that's what I wanted to show you on that. Big figure is always an important figure. Now the issue we've got here at the moment is it's gone all the way down to these low levels, which is the big figure on the cash chart. Terrific trade. If you had to got long there, I mean we're 54, we're 20 ticks in. Up, and you can see this swing low here. There's a strong support level here. It's come up, tested this support level, which it tested on the way down. Whip back. I got long here. I got out somewhere up here. See that little fractal there, and now it's come back. So this is quite a strong sort of support resistance level. Like if this chooses to head north now, it will use this as a launching pad and shoot up back into the range. And as you can see on the hourly charts, there's a long way for it to go. If it chooses to go that far, it could go to 85 from here, another 15 ticks. It could go up to the top of this fractal here at 97. So, I mean, there's 30 ticks, and indeed it could break highs like it has been higher. You know, it's higher highs all the way through, even to here. It's certainly bullish. This is by no means a complete correction or an indication of a change in trend. We're still within these higher lows, still a higher low. I just noticed this when I was setting up to show you guys this, and that's something that I'm still in that trade, and I might have to get it out because I'm just saying it's really holding there. It's had an hourly close at that level. That's important. Closes matter, remember that. I thought we might come up and fill this gap here up into this level, but at the moment it doesn't look like it's really doing that. It's using that as a resistance, and we're looking at lower levels, so we'll see what happens there. Is there something else I wanted to show you today? A lot of this is easy to see on a 15-minute chart. There's your low levels here. There's another one. This block of price action here, something that I've showed you before. You take an extension through there, and it's the 168 extension through this block of price action here. It's not exact, but it's pretty close. And where did it go? Right to there. So like these things match. There's confluences all over the place, and it's your job to look for them. Let's talk again later, and we'll see what happened in the rest of the day. Okay, here we are back in the afternoon. As I said this morning, I went short up here. Unfortunately, I took it out, and look how far it went. We talked about that. The buy off there. I stayed long. I took most of it out. I went long on a retest here. Unfortunately, I got stopped out here. I didn't take anything out early. There's a lesson, another one of the basic lessons. Take something out, even if it's only 3 or 4 ticks. You're just ameliorating your chance at having further losses. Anyway, so I took a loss there. Here we go, straight back past my original position. It's quite a wild ride today. I would have thought that it would have turned around somewhere around here. The first turnaround, you can see this level here and this level here. This is an overnight level, and this is the morning's price action level. You see it actually did. Now, here's the real interesting bit I want to show you. As it came back and tested this level, it actually did react. It reacts from these levels. The price, almost always reacts from reasonable levels. It's your job to find them. Okay, so that was my mistake. I've eventually gone long as it came back here and tested and got something out, and I've gone long again here. And you can see why I went long again here, right? 1 overnight, 2 in the morning, 3 later, and 4 now. And this has been a good trade for me. Let's see if I can get long again here. I'm looking for it to test the top of this little high, local high here, where it sort of closed the gap, closed this sort of this overnight gap here, and I'm looking for it to pop back. And I've taken something out, and I want to add in again. I think this could run to higher levels. It could come up to these highs, and if we have a look at the hourly chart, you can see where it could go. This is this broadening wedge pattern. It could go all the way up. It could go to 5. Could go to the big figure, through the big figure. This is the futures big figure, not the cash market. People are talking about the cash market getting to 600. So it could do that. From where it is now, it's another 70 ticks. That's a good trade if I ever heard of one. So here we are here. I wanted to hold this trade through here because you could see on the longer term charts, you can see it's come through, retested, come through again. Now obviously the next level is here. We'll just put a little line there. And maybe even blast through. So I've got some profit levels there, and I've got an order to put something in as it comes around the corner again here, and let's hope we see it blast through. It's been quite a wild ride down here, but what I wanted to show you in particular was there is a logic to it still, and you can see it if you go on to a longer time frame. It blasted through, it hit these lows here, which is the big figure at the 5500 on the cash market. This is exactly at 1.68. At some point it may well go down to this level, which is the 200% extension. So what I'm interested in here is where it hit this, came back, tested, and hit it again. Got a little bit wobbly in here and a bit hard to read, but that's trading, and the SPY is notorious for being a bit wild. That's what stops are for. That's why you have them. That's why you need to put them in. And if you don't, then one day it's going to get you. You might have a good run where you don't put stops in and you stop it out for yourself, but one day you won't, and one day it'll keep going and it'll wipe out a week, a day, a month of profits, and you'll spend the weekend in fetal position contemplating your failure. Anyway, that's the price action for today. Let's see what happens this afternoon. Look, I just want to show you the cash market, actually, the SPY chart. I'll bring this over and make it a little bit bigger so we can see it. Let me just refresh it because I don't think that's the latest price action. Right, so that's telling me something here is it's broken this level, this 25, 25, 25, 25, come back up, test, and it could go to the yesterday's close and indeed further because we're still in overall bullish price action. Okay, so that's the point I guess I'm making is that bullish price action, if you see pullbacks, you want to try and get long. You want to try and get long because it's got the best chance of you making some more money and getting a longer run, leaving something in and getting it to run. I mean, they're the best days when you can leave 1 or 2 lots in, or however you arrange your money management and your risk management, but leave something in with stops. And look, honestly, sometimes they're the best days and nights. You'll come home later on after whatever you do at night, you go to the gym or you go out to dinner or whatever, and it's gone another 30 ticks or 40 ticks, or you wake up the next morning and it's had a massive rally in the US, and you think, wow, like that was an enormous amount of money I just made. So that could happen, and it does happen, and you want to be doing it in the direction of the trend. And as we've identified, we're in a bullish market. You can't always trade long intraday because it doesn't always do that. But a day like today, where you've come all the way back to the big figure, I mean, look, if you trade slightly longer time frames, look at the amount of ticks you could have made. It's up 30 ticks now, so it's a really good day if you can hang on. And it's one of those lessons. Bullish market, we want to look for buys and we want to hold on to them if we can. Okay, I'm probably going to sign off for today. I've got other things to do. Enjoy the video, enjoy your evening, and we might see you tomorrow.